For all of human history, summer was a sentence. Cities emptied, people suffered, people died, not occasionally, but every single summer on every continent. No king, no scientist, no engineer had ever truly beaten the heat. Until one foggy night in 1901, when a 25-year-old engineer named Willis Haviland Carrier stood on a train platform in Pittsburgh and had an idea that would change the world forever. Carrier studied engineering at Cornell University and landed a job at the Buffalo Forge Company in Buffalo, New York, earning $10 a week. That November night, watching fog roll across the train tracks, something clicked. Fog is just air perfectly saturated with water, controlled, precise. If nature could do that, so could he. The Sackett-Wilhelms Printing Company in Brooklyn was losing money every summer. Humidity was causing their paper to swell and shrink between each press run, making colors misalign and every job come out ruined. They needed someone to fix the air. Buffalo Forge sent Carrier. His solution was simple. Pull warm, humid air over cold coils, moisture condenses and drains away, cool, dry air comes out the other side. But the revolutionary part wasn't the cooling, it was the control. He called it dew point control. A precise temperature and humidity level, held steady regardless of the weather outside. On July 17, 1902, the machine switched on in Brooklyn. It worked. That date is now the birthday of modern air conditioning. For the first decade, AC was purely industrial. Textile mills, pharmaceutical companies, food factories. People weren't the point. Products were. That changed in 1922 when Carrier invented the centrifugal chiller. Safer, more compact, ready for public buildings. Movie theaters were first. Carrier installed his system at the Rivoli Theater on Broadway in 1925. People lined up around the block, not for the film, but for the cool air inside. For the first time, summer was good for business. The summer blockbuster was born, literally because of air conditioning. By the 1950s, affordable home units hit the market and the world changed permanently. Phoenix, Houston, Miami, Las Vegas, cities barely livable in summer, became some of the largest in America. Architecture transformed. Glass skyscrapers became possible only because sealed buildings could now be mechanically cooled. Hospitals, operating rooms, data centers, vaccines. The entire infrastructure of modern life depends on what Carrier invented in a Brooklyn print shop. But here is the uncomfortable irony. Air conditioning doesn't destroy heat. It moves it from inside a building to outside. Do that across millions of units in thousands of cities, and you raise the outdoor temperature of those very cities. AC accounts for roughly 10% of all electricity consumed on Earth today. As the planet warms, more people need cooling. More cooling means more emissions. More emissions means more warming. The machine that saved us from the heat is helping to create more of it. Willis Carrier died on October 7, 1950 in New York City, just long enough to see his invention reshape civilization on every continent. Time magazine named air conditioning one of the 100 most influential inventions of the 20th century. The company he founded, Carrier Global, still exists today. From a foggy platform in Pittsburgh to 2 billion people sleeping cool tonight, that's one curious mind, refusing to accept that heat was simply something you endured. The next time you walk into a cool room on a hot day, that's Willis Carrier's work, and it changed everything.